Okay, so in the second round of the FA Cup, Yeovil Town were playing Stevenage at Hughes Park at home in Somerset. A really good game, really good game. The weather had less of an impact on this game than the Buxton Morecambe game. The Hughes Park pitch is, well, it's like a carpet really. It's a beautiful playing surface, and it has obviously there's been a lot of rain and snow. Obviously, as I say in the last week, that's affected the whole of the UK. Just depends where you are. The pitch held up really well. First half was very even. Yeovil started on the front foot. Stevenage worked their way into the game, forced Yeovil into defensive rearguard action at times. The Yeovil keeper pulled off a series of saves, keeps it at 0-0. And the longer the first half went on, the more Stevenage were stamping their authority as the higher ranked side in League Two. Although they are having a poor season this season, managerial change yet again. Tisdale is now the new manager who used to play for Yeovil Town. The irony of that. Second half starts much like the first half ended, with Stevenage on top, but then a poor clearance by the Stevenage goalkeeper results in a very quick counter-attack, and Charlie Wakefield scores the only goal of the game on 50 minutes. It's a bullet of a finish across the keeper. And you were hoping Yeovil would score a second, because as the second half wore on, they became a bit more defensive and were dropping deeper and deeper and deeper. And that is a problem when you sit on a lead. They were still throwing the tackles in, they were still trying to hit on the counter-attack, but defensively they were getting deeper and deeper and deeper. They did not have... I think their first corner came in very late on in the game. Stevenage had all the corners, most of the possession in the second half. Stevenage were getting desperate at this point. They haven't had a good season. Goal scoring is a problem. Defensively, they're not very sound. They could not get that goal to level up the scores, and Yeovil still had that threat going the other way. And Yeovil are a very young team, and they play a very high energy press. So when they were dropping deeper and deeper, I was concerned that, as a neutral looking in, that they had run out of steam because they put so much energy into the first 50, 60 minutes of the game that they just run out of energy. They operate on a smaller budget than a lot of teams in the National League. They got the youngest side and the youngest squad in the National League, so they've got youthful exuberance, but they are very naive. They defended very well today. Very, very well. Stevenage, you can see, new manager, hasn't spent a lot of time with the team. They looked a little bit lost for ideas. They ended up with the back three. They changed their formation midway through the second half. It didn't really have the desired effect. They are in for a very tough, long season ahead unless they can turn things round with scoring goals, basically. Yeovil, they are playing very, very well in the National League. They're in and around the playoff places. And with a limited budget that they have, and the limited squad depth that they have, they've done very, very well. Very young side, very entertaining. They're into the third round. That means that's the 21st time as a non-league side, because Yeovil have spent a fair period of their history in the Football League, they have beaten league opposition. That is a record. That is an outstanding record that Yeovil have, is they've beaten 21 Football League sides in their existence when they've been outside the Football League. That is an outstanding record that I don't think any non-league side ever replicate. Yeovil Town, that is a record in the FA Cup that I don't think gets broken. And you don't know who they're going to face in the third round yet. They could do it again and make it 22 teams from the Football League that they have beaten. So that record, they have an opportunity to extend that record streak of beating Football League sides. They obviously want to get back to the Football League themselves. Stevenage want to stay in the Football League. So it'll be interesting to see how these teams go from here, whether this defeat turns Stevenage's season around and they use that as a lesson, and Tisdale gets more time with the players. Yeovil, they could say we've beaten a team from the league above. We can continue this good vein of form they're in, and let's continue to push at the top end of the National League and try and get promotion back to the Football League. I think that's their end objective. And that was a very entertaining game. It was a very open game at times. But towards the end, Stevenage had all the possession and they couldn't find a breakthrough. Plain and simple. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. We have some more games to watch tomorrow. I'll do some match reviews of them. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Please place your thoughts in the comment section below and I'll have some more videos for you very, very soon.